This week, I'm at Perry's Field to Fork Cooking School in Staffordshire, and I'm here to test 2 electric ovens to answer that burning question, which offers best value? My premium option from NEFF offers 6 different cooking modes, a lock feature to stop children opening it, plus an ability to clean itself. And it has a generous 71-litre capacity. Yours for £549. Available for less than half the price, £250, is this budget Hotpoint. It has a slightly smaller capacity of 66 litres, but boasts 8 cooking modes, plus an insulated door that's always cool to the touch. And like the premium oven, it has a self-cleaning cycle to burn off fat and grease. On hand to help me test both ovens is the Cookery School's owner, Debbie Hill, whose passion is teaching people how to make tasty, cost-effective dishes.
Good morning, John.
Now, I'm not the world's greatest cook, I'm afraid.
You will be in an hour or so.
As ovens sit at the heart of a kitchen, always on full view, they need to look good. So I asked Debbie for her first impressions, starting with the pricier NEFF.
It does look very premium, John. There's a bit of quality there, you can definitely tell.
Now, these are sort of tilt-in shelves. Is that a good design, do you think?
Yes, it is.
And this one's on runners.
It is, it's very smooth. That's nice.
Next, Debbie checks out the budget Hotpoint.
It's nice. I do like the handle. It's round, it's a nice grip. Doesn't have the runners like the NEFF, so it's not as slick. If I had to choose out of the 2 for a design, it's definitely the NEFF. It's smarter.
But which oven will do a better job of cooking food? Well, our first test will compare their grilling capabilities, and Debbie wants us to make a classic family favourite, cheese on toast. Wow, I can't wait. Let's spread the bread right across the grill so you see how evenly it cooks. The NEFF racks measure 45 by 38 centimetres, and despite a stepped design preventing us from placing bread flush to the edges, it accommodates enough for a family of 4. 8 slices of Stafford granary bread.
Perfect. Right, John, shall we turn this oven on? The dials. There you go, a lovely feature.
Retractable.
What I like about this, it goes to 270 degrees. Normally, they're about 250 maximum.
Oh, right. Debbie opts for this top temperature of 270 degrees, and we start grilling what'll become the underside of our cheese on toast.
Slides in lovely. Look at that, John.
The manual specifically states when grilling we should shut the door.
Oh, we'll do that then.
The NEFF has a wired grill element that covers the entire roof of the oven, and its closed door locks in the heat produced to accelerate cooking.
There's nothing nicer than freshly toasted bread.
Just 90 seconds later, they're ready for inspection. It's not entirely even, is it?
No, it isn't. These were at the front and they were at the back.
Do you think that's a problem?
We'll find out when we put the cheese on, because if this is cooking faster, then the cheese may be crispier.
After some enthusiastic grating from yours truly, we flip the toast, load it up with cheese. I do love cheese. Then place it into the NEFF for 2 minutes of intense grilling. Are they looking evenly done?
I think they are.
A hint of brown around the edge, evenly melted cheese. If anything, they look a bit better now than they did when they were just toast.
Absolutely.
But before tasting it, we need to whip up some cheese on toast in the budget Hotpoint too. Its rack measures a slightly larger 48 by 37 centimetres. The grill rack is bigger.
It definitely is, because they sit comfortably on there, don't they?
In fact, 9 slices can be toasted, 1 more than in the premium NEFF. With the dial twisted to grill mode and the maximum temperature of 250 degrees selected,
They're easier to move, I must admit, but the material they're made from is cheaper.
the toast goes in.
So we put it at the top there.
Yep. As the Hotpoint instructions don't state the door needs closing, Debbie wants it open to check the toast isn't burning. And a full 3 minutes later, we serve up.
I like this one for evenness.
More so than the NEFF.
I personally think so, yeah.
Oh, wow. Keen to see how it treats the cheese, we flip our toast, sprinkle liberally, and reload the Hotpoint. There we are. Like the NEFF, it has a wired element spanning the roof of the oven. But due to less heat being produced and retained inside, the cheese takes 3 minutes longer to cook.
So it's quite even.
Yeah.
I think a family would be happy with that.
Looks very good, actually. But which oven has grilled the best tasting cheese on toast? First, we try the premium NEFFs.
Nice and soft. Not too crunchy.
Yes, very good. Pleased with that. But how will the budget Hotpoints compare? The bread feels slightly crisper.
I was just thinking that.
Is that because it's been a slower...
Slower cook and a lower heat.
The Hotpoint's definitely drier. I wonder if the NEFF does a better job with its closed door of retaining moisture.
If I had to choose, I think it would be that one.
The NEFF?
Soft in the middle, crispy on the outside.
So the premium NEFF serves up a narrow win in the grill test. But Debbie has planned a much tougher second challenge for our 2 electric ovens. So this is the roasting test.
You said earlier you're good at roasting potatoes.
Ah, it was unwise of me. On Debbie's advice, both of our fan-assisted ovens have been preheated to 180 degrees, ready to receive her locally sourced poultry.
Be ready for this one, John?
Yes.
There we go.
As these identically sized birds need 1 hour 15 minutes to cook, we prepare the roast veg that'll join the chicken in the oven later.
You've got stuck right into that.
Well, there's no
You've
time
done
to
this
lose.
before.
Those chickens are getting done. The premium NEFF is set to Circotherm mode, which claims to distribute an even temperature throughout the oven while roasting.
I'll just chuck some of these in. Bit of a mix.
Arrange your parsnips. The stainless steel fan draws in heated air from inside the oven and pushes it through strategically placed ducts in the rear wall for consistent cooking. You'll put them in goose fat from local geese.
Yeah, local geese. Within, I bet, 3 miles.
Wow. The budget Hotpoint has a similar airflow system, with temperature sensors ensuring fluctuations are limited to just 2 degrees.
And what I'll do, I'll just pour over a bit of oil.
And it's roasting in forced air mode, where heat flows fast over each rack to minimise the transfer of odours between the different foods. And once both ovens have cooked our lovingly prepared veg, we plate up the 2 roast dinners. Well, I think we better dive in and see what the actual taste is like.
Absolutely.
We start by carving the premium NEFF's chicken.
Must admit, I'm impressed with that chicken.
Yes.
Oh, just how I like my potato. Look at that.
Parsnip, lovely. Nice and soft on the inside, crisp on the outside.
That is very good.
Time to taste the budget Hotpoints roast.
There's definitely a bit more moisture in there. That's nice.
Parsnips are not quite as good.
Same with the roast potatoes.
I'd ideally like the vegetables out of the NEFF and the chicken out of the Hotpoint.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be a draw, really. So, while the premium NEFF won the grill test, it's even Stevens when roasting. But which of our electric ovens offers best value for money? The higher price NEFF costing £549, or the budget £250 Hotpoint?
I would definitely go with the NEFF, John.
Ah.
I like the tilting grill. The knobs, I like them because obviously you can...
Retract them.
Absolutely. And the cheese on toast earlier on today, I thought the NEFF was better. And with practice, I do think you can get that Hotpoint chicken.
Right, so you think you can get the same results
I
from
do.
the NEFF?
So in the long term, you're invested in your kitchen where you spend a lot of time, and I think you've got to invest in the NEFF.
I think I just about agree with you. I think the Hotpoint is very competitively priced, does a reasonable job and therefore does offer good value for money. But so I've got more confidence that you're going to get better results out of the NEFF in more situations. So if you are spending a bit extra on it, it probably is worthwhile.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Very good.